Hey everyone, it's Man with a capital M here again, and today we're going to be talking about Dopp Kits. Now what's the Dopp Kit? Well, very simply, it's a small bag in which you put your toiletries. The primary use is to travel with, so if you're traveling somewhere, you just basically throw all your toiletries into it, and it's a nice, neat way of keeping everything organized. But depending on the one you buy, you'll find it's actually something that just looks really nice, and you'll want to actually display when you're at home. So when I first got out of college and started traveling a little bit, I needed to find something to put my toiletries in. And just like the wallet that you saw in the video I did for the Max and Unicorn Slim Bifold wallet, I basically went to Marshall's, went to Ross, and got the cheapest nice looking thing there was. Well, in retrospect, it turns out that even though I may have thought it was nice looking at the time, it looked exactly like how much I paid for it. It was cheap. Things tore very easily. The leather wasn't actually leather. It just didn't look very good. And even though a Dopp Kit is something that other people aren't going to see very often, so it's not like a briefcase that you're going to carry around, you'll find that when you start paying attention to the other things that you carry around, such as your briefcase, you'll want a nice Dopp Kit to match that. Now, this video isn't just about Dopp Kits in general, it's about one in particular, and that's the Filson one. Now, Filson, my relationship with that company started about a year and a half ago. What happened was I read an article in GQ about one of the columnists' favorite pieces of luggage. And one of them was the Filson Pullman. So that actually inspired me to check the company out and get a Pullman of my own in the tan color. I really loved it, and that led me to getting other products from them. So I got the laptop bag from them. I also got the extra large duffel bag on wheels for when I traveled abroad. I also have the duffel bag, the medium-sized duffel bag. And so just to be consistent, and because I'd had such great experiences with the other products, I thought, hey, if I'm looking for a great Dopp Kit, I should go ahead and get the one from Filson. So the color that you're seeing here is the tan, and this is the color of all my other bags. And one thing I really like about the Filson line of bags is that there's a lot of consistency amongst the bags. So if you took the briefcase, for example, and shrunk it down to a Dopp Kit, this is what you'd look like. It's the exact same material. So it's 22-ounce tan canvas, so very sturdy, yet very soft. It's naturally water repellent since it's been waxed. It's also the same leather, the English bridle leather, and a really nice dark brown color. And it's not so much functional in this case, it's more of just an accent, but you'll find on their other bags too that the leather is used not only for straps and handles, but also for accents. And it looks really nice. It's got these really nice thick leather tabs here and a brass color Filson marked YKK number 10 zipper. It's got a really premium feel when you're opening it and closing it. It just feels really nice. And then you can see here the embossed Filson tab. As far as the Dopp Kit itself, it's actually pretty simple. There's not really that much to it. There's a side pocket here for sort of miscellaneous flat pack items, and then when you open it, it's basically just one very large opening. There's a couple of internal pockets you can see right here, and then the inside is done up in nylon so that you have a nice sort of water resistant surface. And then on the other side, another pocket. The whole package is actually really big. You can store a surprisingly large amount of toiletries in this, but it's still just the right size. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's very flexible, so it can be crushed down if you need to. All in all, just really practical. I've been extremely happy with it, and for the price of $90, just an amazing value. Now you think 90 bucks for a Dopp Kit, you know, that's a lot. It's really not. I have an example here of the J. Crew one I was using before, and this one retailed for $58. And it's just, I mean, there's really no comparison. If you look at the leather, it's incredibly flimsy. Also, just not very good quality in the sense that it sort of chips away very easily. It doesn't wear. it really sort of chips. And then if you look at the difference in the leather tabs, I mean, just very, very flimsy. The canvas is not near as heavy. Just, you know, for 60 bucks, which is a very close amount to the 90, it's really night and day. In the case of the J. Crew, might last you a couple years. The Filson will last a lifetime, and like all of their stuff, will actually get better the more you use it. This is something that I'm proud to take with me on trips, and it's also something I just have next to my sink because it looks really nice, and I'm proud to own it. So, you know, for 90 bucks, excellent value. If you've never checked out Filson before, definitely you can start with this Dopp Kit. And if you have checked out Filson before and you've been on the fence about this, or you weren't aware that this thing existed, by all means, buy it. One of the nicest things I own, and one of the best values I can think of when it comes to fashion and just and manly accessories. So go get one.